Hey everyone. So imagine this. You just wake up in the morning, groggy and unable to think straight. For thousands of years, the known remedy would be to just get up, splash some cold water on your face, and probably just go eat a good, healthy breakfast. But what we see nowadays is that when most of us wake up, we don't, do the right thing and immediately get out of bed to get started with our day. No, we immediately reach for our phones and start either scrolling social media or playing some video games, really reaching for that much desired dopamine. Um, that reality doesn't just apply to the morning, though, as a lot of us will get up and do the same thing of just staring at a rectangular screen for hours before even going to bed. While our iPhones are much needed in today's society and even beneficial if used correctly, today I will be persuading you to break these habits and hope to educate you on how important it is for your mental health, physical well-being, and overall happiness that you break this habit and start, just treating mornings and nights better. So firstly, I would like to start talking about just what goes on in your body. Waking up in the morning. So when you first wake up, your brain is in something called the theta brainwave state. This is the state where you are still kind of in a dreamlike state, with your brain being kind of creative and calm. Your body will naturally and importantly, gradually start to release cortisol, the stress hormone. And that helps give your brain and your body the much needed energy in the early hours of the day. But importantly, it gives you it gradually. And this is a very natural process and what is needed for a human body to function correctly, which is why it is so disastrous to break this bodily ritual by immediately jumping onto your phones. Since your phones contain many flashing lights, dopaminergic content, and can cause overstimulation, this causes your cortisol to spike significantly faster than it naturally would, causing anxiety, fatigue, and even your dopamine levels to behave incorrectly. This causes the start of your day, which is supposed to be calm and rejuvenative, to become more of like a battle, which will leave you feeling tired and wounded after. And in a similar fashion, before bed, your body has multiple physiological processes that it needs to go through to properly prepare your body for a deep, healthy sleep. Um, Other important functions such as your heart rate decreasing, core temperature dropping, and your brain entering a state called the alpha state, which has a similar function to the theta brainwave state, are used to help calm you before bed. And if you stare at your phone during this critical state, the blue light from the screen will actually disrupt your natural melatonin production process, sort of tricking your brain into thinking that it's still day, even though it is night outside and you should be going to sleep. On top of that, the dopamine response to your phone will disrupt all the other processes and mainly could cause a stress response, leading to you to be, more alert, fight or flight, and awake when you really should be calm and in a state appropriate for sleeping. This doesn't just make it harder to fall asleep, but will actually significantly affect your quality of sleep, making your sleep less rejuvenative. Your body won't repair itself as much when you sleep, and causing you also to wake up feeling groggy. So, what can you do to avoid all of these extremely negative responses? Well, it's simple. I encourage you to just avoid looking at your screens for just 1 to 2 hours before bed and make sure you have a morning routine that allows for a calm, natural waking state before accessing any phone or any type of social media. For instance, before bed, 1 to 2 hours without screens is recommended. But if that is difficult for you, then you can just start with 30 minutes and slowly increase that interval over time. And during this time before bed, I encourage you to just have the lights dimmed and to do some sort of calming activity to help, I mean, like reading, I guess, or yoga, to help transition your body into more of a sleep state. And for the morning, you could do your entire bathroom routine as well as making breakfast without accessing any forms of screens or social media, uh, with an easy way to transition being to listen to music, which is fine to do. If you do all of this, you are giving your body the ability to function in a healthy way and the healthy way that it was intended to be used in, with the benefits of significantly less overall stress, more energy, and an overall better life. So I really encourage you to take some action in your life regarding your phone usage before and after bed.